Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another vlog. This vlog's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna show you how to bypass, I would say, any Pioneer. Disclaimer, I don't know if it's for all Pioneers, but most of the Pioneers that I own, I have been able to bypass the DVD connector. You know, when you're driving, it doesn't let you watch a movie because safety precautions. And if you buy a bypass, it actually sells, I think they go for 100 or something like that. I'm not sure on the price of it, but I know it's kind of expensive. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. I have an 04 Jeep Liberty. So I just got a new stereo. It's a 87B TX Pioneer singled in. And I'm going to show you how to bypass it. It's real easy. The same thing as the other Pioneer that I had on my Kia, which was a double din. The same thing works for this. So what you need right now to start off is this. This little switch. A 2 connector. Because you're going to be needing a ground and a positive, which all is going to be coming from the stereo itself. So with that being said, you're going to need this right here, right? And I have my panel right here, and where you need to find a place where you can locate it. I'm going to locate it right here at the, it's kind of hard to do this, hold up. Give me 1 second, bear with me guys. I'm going to put it, I want to say around here. So that when I turn it from the front, it's low key, and I just push my hand in there and press it. Or I also could have done it on the dash, but I don't want to do a hold on the dash. If something happens, you know, it breaks, I have to replace the whole thing. So this is the safest bet. And I will put it back here, which will make it get even easier. But due to the fact that I don't think I have enough space when the connectors come out and on the back of the Jeep, I don't want to take a risk on that either, making a hole and, you know, not be able to work when I try to connect it. So I'm going to go right here, my safe bet. And I'll show you after I get the little hole cut up and fit it in there. I'm going to put some glue and I'll show you step by step. So yeah, like I said, I only have one hand, so I really can't film with both. And like I said, this is to bypass a Pioneer. It's real easy to do, super easy. And like I said, so let's get it started. I'm going to first measure out the button size to cut out the hole in here. And after that, you will need one of these, which I bought a long time ago because I work a lot on my car. One of these little Dremels, which they come in handy. I got it from a tool store, and this one with the whole set of other stuff, it was close to, I want to say, 30 bucks, and that's a good price for something like that. I don't think it's a brand. Well, technically it is a brand name, but it's not like a big brand name, so they come out cheaper, but it does the same thing. The only thing I would recommend doing is to get the battery one. Because I could have done this in the car, but I had to come all the way to my house to try to work on it. And it has up to 6 speeds, I think. Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, 6 speed. Technically 7, but yeah, 6 speed. Like I said, I would recommend the battery one because you can take it anywhere. And I think it comes in more handy than this, trying to connect somewhere. But either way, whichever one you get, it works great. So, like I said, you can tell how dirty it is because I used it a lot. I'm going to make the hole, measure it, and then I'll show you after I made the hole, before I even glue it and everything, the next step to it. So I'm going to go ahead and get cutting, and then I'll show you. Alright guys, after a minute, I would say more like 15 minutes, if you want to get it right, you have to do the precise down. You can go ahead and try to make a bigger hole, but it's better to measure twice and do one hole than try to do that. So I'm going to show you how I do it now. So I'm going to, let me see. You can see the hole in there, so I'm gonna. Alright guys, sorry, my battery died, so I had to change it. Like I said, that's how the hole looks. Now you might dust it out before you even put the thing. And since I measured this one, the one that I did for my Kia before, I didn't measure, I just cut a hole. I had to put glue, which I have. It's like an adhesive glue that they sell. Now if you made your hole too big, I'll show you what you can use. As you can see, I have a big ass mess. If you have made the hole too big, I'll show you what adhesive to use, but like I said, for now, after you've done that, first you measure from the top, which is what I did. Boom. Look, goes right in, right? After that, see that? You're going to go ahead and push. Now, this is my dilemma now. Look. I think it's the same thing that happened with the other one, which I think you can. Give me 1 second. Alright, so the thing is too big. Plastic's too thick. So it's in, as you can see, but this end, so it definitely doesn't want to come out. So it can clip from this side. So you can try one of two things. You can grab something like a screwdriver, a flat screwdriver that fits between that head and pull it out. So you just hold it. Or you can just glue it with adhesive. I'm going to try to do both just in case. Because like I said, I don't want this to come out while I'm driving or something. And it's always better to be safe. So that's how it looks right now so far. And yep. So I'll show you the next part after I try to fix this out. Alright guys, so I have a little bit of situation. I bought this glue at a dollar store, right? Solvol glue, blah blah blah, water resistant, which is pretty good, I guess. My problem is I don't know if it's like this one. This one's the one that I use on my actual Kia, and the thing about I like this is clear, so you really can't tell that it was there, even if it leaks through like the bottom of the button, which I know you literally won't be able to tell. But I'm very picky how I do my stuff, so I'll go ahead and put this on the back at the top, or I should say all around, to hold it. But I think I used the glue that I got from the dollar store right here at the bottom. So I'm going to pull it back out and I'll put all around the trim, and I'm going to make sure that glue's in there so it has both holes, and that's what I'll do. Now, if you guys are like me that love to repair cars, which like I said, that's kind of my side hobby whenever I get a new car or whatever. Anyways, joke. Yeah, if you like to work on cars, I would suggest making a trip at the dollar store. Dollar Tree, actually, as a matter of fact, Dollar Tree that has everything for $1. It's worth it. You can use a lot of the stuff that they got there for $1, which you can go to Walmart, you might get it for $3, $2, and you might not have a Dollar Tree, which that would be your second best choice because they have cheap stuff there. But you can't go wrong with the Dollar Tree, I'm telling you. A lot of stuff that I fix for my car I use from the dollar store. So, in different dollar stores is different. So you might have better stuff at your dollar store. So, you know, never shut that idea down. People say, oh, it's cheap stuff. It's really not. So like I said, I do that, which I never tried that. I'm going to go ahead and put the original glue at the bottom. And then I'll put the other one, the second one that I use, that's clear glue, at the top like I did with my Kia. So after that's done, since it says you have to let it sit and cure for 30 minutes for a light hold, I don't want to mess with it. So I'm going to leave it until like around midnight, and then I try to install it. So while that's drying up there, I finish putting the glue. I'm going to take you guys and show you how to put the wires together. Because after you put the wires together, all you have to do is connect it to this button, and you're good to go. So like I said, it's very easy stuff to do. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment below. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe and like my video if you like this. If you're a car junkie like me. And if you like this, let me know. I try to put more videos on stuff that I do. I can show you the stuff that I did to my Jeep. And yeah, so let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and wire after that. And just for this itself, like I said, you'll need the glue, the switch, which you can get at any auto store. I haven't seen them at Walmart, so I wouldn't recommend wasting your time at Walmart. I have not seen those two plug-ins at Walmart. So if you're watching this and you have a Pep Boy store around you, go over there. They're cheap too. Like I said, so switch. The materials you need is the switch, glue. If you trying to save money, just get that one. Because like I said, I don't know how this one's going to work. Because it's liquid. This one's like a sticky kind of Play-Doh-y kind of glue. So it sticks all around. Almost like a silicone. You could say that's the best way to compare, like a silicone. So, sorry, one more time. Stuff you'll need. Glue, switch, and clips. Which actually you're going to need females and male connectors to clamp into the wires that I'm about to show you. And after that, you're set to go. It's that easy. I watched so many things on how to do and bypass them. I went to so many people try to show me, or I try to watch videos. I cannot find nothing. So I messed around with myself. All you need is a negative and a positive. Like I say, I don't know what kind of Pioneer model that it might not work with that kind of switch when you try to do a bypass. But if you want a quick bypass, just set in so you can watch movies while you go. That'd be the best bet. Now they also have an adapter that you can buy, like I said, but I don't know how expensive they are, which you can use for navigation and bypass that. So I don't know if you're going to go that route. You can do that as well. It's up to you however you want to do it. But this is the easiest, quickest way to do it. The only thing is you have to wait if you want that to cure. If you're not patient like me, you can wait 30 minutes, let the glue sit in, put it back in, and let it dry in your car. So it's up to you however you want to do that. Like I said, I'm about to go ahead to my car and show you how to do the wires. And after that, you're pretty much set to go, guys. So Let's go. Alright guys, so as you can see here in my car, I wasn't joking around when I said that, you know, I took everything apart. And don't be discouraged by the wires. Those are just connectors that go into my dash. So this is the model that I got. It's a 87 singled in. Now the only problem that I had, because you can use navigation with this and you can look up the model, is that it needed to be connected to my phone, which I just got, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that while I wait. So before I even connect the plugs and everything, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Oh, shoot. Try to show you how that's done, which I have no idea how to use that. And yeah, so that's the model that I got, and it's on movie mode right now. So let me go ahead and switch out of that. Alright, because I don't want that. So since my phone is connected, let me go to nope, wasn't that one. Alright, since I'm gonna try to set it up, click out of that. That's what I'm trying to do. Hold on, okay, sorry. Okay, so okay, so when I saw this, I thought it was pretty cool that it had the navigation system on it. The only bad thing about that is that now if I really wanted to do that, the only way I would have to readapt my whole dashboard so I can connect it to that. Input, output, smartphone setup, wireless Bluetooth, okay. Alright. Sorry about showing you all that. But like I said, we're about to go ahead and show you the other thing. So let me go ahead and put this back, put it back in, because I don't want to break the screen. I'll take it out. So after you get here, like I said, the stuff that you would actually need total will be the, and if you happen to have some of these right here, this little females adapters, which I bought at AutoZone, I think it was, and they're pretty cheap. So I bought a couple packs just so I can have extra, and I bought different size when I was doing different projects and I had leftovers. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So when you have your radio, I don't want to break it. Alright, I'm going to unplug that, which that sucks because I can't use that. And you buy the aftermarket if you do it yourself, and if you don't know how to do it, and you look it up and you happen to do it yourself, you're going to have this long ass, big ass wire, right, that says brake on it. Oops. Hold up. Focus. There we go. Park and brake. Which that's bypassing it. So what you want to do, depending on where you set the location of your dash, you're gonna have to kind of measure out the wire that you want. So since mine's right there and it goes through the back and holds this, and the thing's gonna be on the right side right here, I'm gonna just measure it out, whatever I need, and put it right there, and that's how much I'm gonna cut from it. Worst to worst, if there's extra wire, I can push it back, but it's always better to cut more than cut less. Alright, and mostly this one is going straight to the thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little bit more. After I cut that, I'm gonna show you how to connect them, which I think I can go ahead and try to do it for you guys right now. You're also gonna need one of this. So if you're a teen and you don't have no tools, you might want to go ask your dad. So now with this is it's pliers for wires. It has different measurements, which I don't know if, let me see if I can focus on it. Focus. Anyways, so it has different wire sizes so you can cut and just strip them. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead and first I want to go ahead and cut. And yeah, go ahead and cut it. See, that's what the plier does. The plier, that's what it does right there. It strips the wire like that, which that's good. So once I have that, I'm gonna put a milk connector to this. Alright guys, so this is where the easiest part comes in. So this is the harness out of the radiator that I just cut the rest of the wire from. That's why you need the female, because it's gonna connect to the male switch that's already on your dashboard that you just made, okay? Now this is the extra wire that I cut from the actual harness, right? So if you follow me, good. If you're not, I'm sorry, just go back and watch the video so far of what I just did. So what I did with this extra wire, as you can see, is the extra wire that said break. Where's the little tag? There you go. So all I did was connected a adapter to it, which is gonna look something like this. A circle that fits the little screw that you're gonna attach to your Pioneer. Sorry. So this is how it's gonna look, right? The little ring is gonna go into your Pioneer. So you put that bit first, and then you put the screw and you screw it in. Screw it tight to where it's touching the plate in this all together. Don't screw it where you might break the actual metal around it. It might go through your computer board and break everything. So after you do that, what I suggest you doing is measuring out wherever, rough measurement of wherever you're actually put your button, which, like I said, in my case, it will be around here, right? Around here, the area right here. So what I'm gonna do is put the head back, right? And okay, it will make it easier if I put it this side, right? Alright guys, so I'm gonna act like my plate's already there, and you know, everything, my radio set up to go. So that's what the wire that's actually plugged into the radio will be, right? In which, like I said, you'll figure out however you want to wire it. Yours might be the opposite wherever you put it. So you want to put it on this side, or if you can't put it on this side because something might be in the way, like the panels and stuff, you just figure out however you want to wire it, which it really doesn't matter as long as, you know, it loops around back to where the switch is. So my switch is going to be, like, I would say around this area right here where I'm lighting the light. So since it's going to be so short, I'm going to go ahead and cut, I would say about that much up to here, which I'm just going to have to connect, and that's it. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's real easy to do, like I said. After that, I'll show you a final product of how it looks and how it works. So that's it. And like I said, I'll probably leave it like this tonight, just get everything set to go since it's ready to go actually. And I'll go ahead and show you tomorrow morning before I go to work how it works. I'll put a DVD in and show you. And that's pretty much it. So if this actually helped you, make sure, like I said, you leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to anybody who might be a car junkie like me and likes to install their own radios and do their own stuff. And, you know, make sure you guys stay safe and make sure you do safety precautions when you do with this. And if you're a teen, like I said, make sure you have an adult with you to try to help you out doing the wiring and stuff. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll show you tomorrow and you'll see how it works. So that's it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace. Alright guys, so it is currently the next afternoon. I tried to do this morning, but I couldn't because of work. So like I said, that's how it's gonna look after it's cured. It's like a clear glue putty. And like I said, I recommend that one because I used it for a lot of projects and it holds well. Let me try. See, it's hard, real hard. Like, it's hard, you can't beat it. So what I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and install it we're gonna get this started. I'm gonna have to take this out again because I'm gonna put the microphone that came with it. So I'm gonna connect it, and the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna wait till the lights come in. I'm not gonna have to take everything apart, but at least I'll have, so I won't have to take the radio back out again. It just stays still, because all those wires, it's a mess to play with and try to place them in a good location so the panel won't get in the way. So what I'm gonna do, it's gonna go through the bottom right here. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a little hole right there. See what I'm talking about? Right there, it comes out at the bottom. There we go. So I'm gonna go through there. I can either do one or two things. I can either go through there, or I can go through this little clip right here. I can take that off, go around the steering wheel. Let me zoom out. I can go around the steering wheel right here, right there, and then come out to these panels right here and put it right there. Which I don't know yet. Like I said, I'll figure out something on how to do it. So you guys let me know what you think so far about this video. If it helped you out, like I said, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it. It might help somebody out. Sorry guys, my battery had died, but this is the final look to it. I finally put it back. Now there's a little screw that I showed before. That is right there. I'm not gonna put that until I get my lights, because like I said, I'm gonna change all these light bulbs. This in here, because if you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it though. Wait 1 second. Yeah, it's two. I don't know if I put it up, you can't see it. But for now, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna leave that like the way it is right now. After I get my lights, I'll show you. I'll do a review on the lights, and I'll show you how to install it. Like I said, on the next video that I'm putting up. I don't want to make this video long, but like I said, I'll show you step by step. I'll put another video, and I'll also put the stuff, tools that you might need to do this. If you have a toolbox, good for you, because you won't need to go shopping. If you don't, ask your dad, and if your dad doesn't have any tools, you're gonna have to go shopping. But with that being said, guys, like I said, that will be it for that. I want to think of anything else, but that's pretty much it. My radio's set to go. Also, mind you, which I guess you can do either way, I would think. But I'm not too sure if you can do it without you having the switch, because I think they did it on purpose. There's a orange light that controls your lights, right? And I'm gonna show you right now. If I would have never connected the switch that I have on there to bypass the DVD, let me put it on DVD. Just wait for it. Anyways, that's just loading. I'm gonna explain to you real quick. If I would have never put that up there, right? What you see, you get that message if you don't have a bypass, the little switch. So now once you have it, bam. Hold up. Let's say you didn't have the bypass switch. That's the thing that will come up, right? So now, boom. There you go. You bypassed it. Now, let me go ahead and exit that out, and I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's say you would scroll down over here to dimmer. The dimmer, I think touch panel, picture, and the adjustment will not be on. So now the dimmer's on, and I have an auto, as you can see. Let's say, let me go ahead and click this out. Right now it's pretty bright, right? Once I start driving at night and turn my lights on, it will adjust. Boom. You can see when, you might be able to tell the difference. So you got brighter, you got a little bit darker. So when you drive at night, it's not too bright. Without you having the bypass, I don't think that will work, because I tried connecting it, it wasn't working for me. Maybe for you might be different. If you guys figure it out, let me know. If it happens to work for you. because for me it wasn't working. So like I said, for that, we're going to, okay, we're all done. So it's pretty much it, guys. I know this video was a little bit longer than usual, but like I said, this is for car junkies that are trying to do their own thing. So if you have any question about anything else that I could help you with, let me know. Like I said, I pretty much try to learn anything and everything about the car that I get. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, hit me up. Make sure to subscribe. Share this video if it helped you out. And that's the way to do the bypass. And like I said before, if you want to just to double check if your Pioneer can be bypassed, just make sure you grab the little cable. And if you can't, it was hard for me to do it with one hand, because I had to grab the whole set with one hand and then try to do the cable. If you have somebody that can help you, make sure you let them grab the stereo. You grab the little cable, you tap it once, the thing should come on, and then you press the OK button. If that works like that, that means you should be able to bypass it. So hopefully this video worked for you and it helped you out, like I said. And I'm gonna do another videos of the other things that I have coming, and I'll do a review of the things that I get. So thank you.